Have you ever wanted to give up and just call it quits because of an illness or anything else going on in your life? Trust me, I've been there. I know this feeling all too well. Welcome back to my gay disabled life. So, I have been battling multiple sclerosis for over 13 years now, going on 14, honestly. And there have been several times where I've just wanted to throw my hands up in the air and just be like, I can't deal with this. Like, I'm done. I don't want it anymore. This can't be life. 2022, when I had that relapse in October and I became bedbound, that was one of those moments. I was just at wit's end with it, and I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. This is so silly. Every 3 to 4 years, I have a major relapse like this, and it's getting worse and worse each and every time it happens. Oh my God. That's the inner saboteur talking. That's the enemy baiting us, wanting us to give up. Let me tell you, life gets better. It really does. But in those moments, I absolutely understand the feeling of defeat, the feeling of failure, not wanting to do this anymore. Oh my God. Y'all, it's so easy to slip into that, and I get it. More oftentimes than I care to admit, I've been there and I get it. Life is hard. Let's take the illness out of the situation, out of the equation. Whatever else is going on in your life, whether it be trauma, any kind of emotional, physical abuse, any of those issues going on, I get wanting to give up. I get that life drags us down and takes us to that point. Man, and it takes a strong psyche to get through it, and that's not always easy. Let me tell you how I am overcoming it, though. I am overcoming it each and every day by reminding myself how much I truly love being alive. I remind myself each and every day of what I want to accomplish in the future, of the dreams, the goals, the stuff I haven't seen yet that I want to see. And if I give up now, I'm not gonna get to see it. I'm gonna remove myself from reality, from the timeline, and I can't do that. I can't do that. I've got too much life left, truly. And so I remind myself that each and every single day. And when I start to slip into those negative headspaces, I just try to instantly start thinking about that again. Another great coping mechanism I find is music. When I get in a really bad headspace, I put on happy music. I'll put on something just so loud and upbeat and fun and kind of pointless as far as just having fun, no nonsense kind of music. I don't want to call any music pointless. That's not what I'm trying to say. But just fun music that's loud and upbeat and happy. And I find that if I listen to it, I'll start to hum or I'll start to sing along, and before I know it, I don't even remember what I was thinking about. I don't even remember why I was in that headspace. All I can think about was, hey, it feels better. Life feels better. I feel okay. And I think I'm gonna be okay. And once I get into that headspace, then I can start making some progress to really, truly embracing and getting myself back to normal and getting myself out of that funk. I know sometimes you don't even want to get out of the funk. You're just like, you know what, yeah, maybe today I'm over it. But please don't let yourself get there. If you're getting there, please pull yourself out of it, because we need you. I need you in this timeline. We may not even know each other yet, but just know that I appreciate you. I see you. I acknowledge you. I want you here. One good thing that really helps me, especially when I'm feeling kind of funky, I get in front of this camera and I start talking. When I tell y'all, these YouTube videos are like therapy for me, because I just like, I talk everything out. I get it out of my brain so that it's no longer living in here, but living out here. And I can cope with it once it's living outside of my brain, because it's not trapped inside of me anymore. And by doing so, I have received so much love and support and just wonderful comments from you guys. And that right there too, that being acknowledged, like I was saying how I acknowledge you, that being acknowledged and showing the love like that, that'll get you out of that headspace so quick and easy. So do the same thing. Start building your community. Reach out to me so I can be a part of that community and we can support each other. Because that's the only way we're going to win in this life. I know I've always been an introvert, and I know that I've always kind of been a loner. But honestly, you can't be a complete loner and survive this life. I know I can't. And as I'm getting older, I'm coming to terms with that being alone just kind of sucks. And it's honestly not for me the way it was when I was younger. When I was younger, I had like the head strength of a bull. Not so much anymore. Not since having this disease. Find your tribe. Just know I love you. I'm glad you're here. I'll catch you in the next one.